and it's going to switch to my dash radio for an input. So when it's all done setting up here, there's my dash radio on the front TV. If I press the TV button, it's going to switch the modes. Where is this handy? Because one button takes the place of 3 or 4 remotes. So I'm like on our bedroom TV and our outside TV and our living room TV. We've got the sound bar, the TV, and the other items. So if you want to watch a Blu-ray in the bedroom, let me go to the bedroom. This is a little different in the bedroom. Hit the X, get out of the front TV. Come on. Go to the bedroom TV. In the bedroom TV, there are 2 Blu-ray players. One says BR and one says LR. The BR is the bedroom Blu-ray. The LR is the living room Blu-ray. So you can watch either. This little toolbox brings up this screen here. This screen can be edited. So you can change what's on this. So you can move stuff onto this screen and say, okay, I want to add something else here. But things that are here are cargo locks, or fans. This button here, AV off. I hit this button, it shuts all the televisions off. Entry door locks and unlocks. Panel lights, I can shut my panel lights off. And you can edit this however you want. When we hit the gear on the bottom, we bring up our pairing screen. Right now we're in the user screen. We're going to hit pairing. When you have the app on your phone, you are going to go have your phone connected to the Wi-Fi that I showed you over there. All right. And then once you're connected to the coach Wi-Fi and you open the app, you're going to ask it to pair. When it comes up, you're going to tell it to use QR. It's going to ask for permission to use your camera. You give it permission. A screen's going to come up with a square box in the middle of it, and you put this white box in the middle of that square box, and once it focuses, it'll transfer all the information onto your thing. Hit the pair button. You'll get a screen up here asking you for permission. You say yes, and your phone will now do about 90% of what this panel will do from anywhere in the coach, which means your phone is the best TV remote you have. Images, if you have any images loaded on this thing, you can check them here. Now from your phone, you can upload pictures onto this screen, which allows you to have your family pictures or whatever. User, that's where we were at to begin with. Now things you're going to do is network. When you hit the network, it's going to bring up a network list. That is all of the networks that the coach can see. So once you see the ID, like if you're at the campground, you find the campground ID, you tap on it, you enter the password, and connect, and you are connected. Right now you can see we're connected to TerryTown Shop Wi-Fi, and that's all there is. System, you probably won't use. If you need to go into system, you're going to want to talk to one of us, or you're going to want to talk to Firefly or Integra and have them walk you through it. There is a software update in this right now. It's not loaded because they're coming out with a new one, and Firefly told me not to load the 1.40. So no matter the fact that you see that, do not load that unless you call Firefly and get permission and tell them what you're doing, because there's a bug that they're still figuring out. And again, most of the stuff in there, you're going to want to be on the phone with a technician until you know it. Notifications lets you know what's going on. Okay? Software, if I tap the software button, you're going to see current version 1.3.9, update available 1.4.0. However, right now, Firefly does not want me to update that yet. There's a check for updates, a diagnostic check, screen restart, and all of that. Display lets you check your display settings. You can adjust your screen brightness. You can tell it to shut the beepers off so it doesn't beep at you all the time, however you want. The eyebrow puts you into a night mode. Anytime you have a problem with this thing or a question, hit the question mark, and little question marks will pop up anywhere around the screen. Tap on a question mark, it will bring up a screen that tells you how to do this and what it does. Another thing that's helpful is this AA. You tap the AA, that labels all of the icons with words. Clean mode, press the button, tell it how dirty it is, hit the thing, hit start, and it overrides the screen so that you can clean it. That is the basics of this system. So, all right. Last on the list today is our driver area. We have a bunch of controls on the seat. You have to play around with them, get used to them. Back here, we have tag dump. I pretty much tell everybody to just leave it in auto and forget it. Battery boost, if I press this and hold it, I'm connecting all my batteries together. This is a duplicate of the battery switch that's over there in the doorway. It's got a cover over it, sliding cover, so you can press on or off. Why do we have that over here? Well, if you jump in the bus and go somewhere without turning the batteries on in the doorway, well, the bus will start and run, but you won't have all of the features on the dash. Column tilt is right here. This requires the ignition to be on. Telescope and your pedal slide is right there. Power window. When the key's on, this opens the power window. Don't ask me why they put it where they did. I didn't build it. Auxiliary brake. Turn that on for your engine brake. This is low, medium, and high, and off. These 5 switches are for the shades, like I was telling you on the other side. Press and hold down for a few seconds, and it puts the shade down. Press it up, and it goes up. This rotary controller we'll get into in a few minutes. The leveling system, very simple. Press the power on button. No lights on but this one. Hit the auto level and the coach levels. Pretty much all you need to know. Keep in mind, if you manually level, anytime it's on, you can use the up-down arrows. Down is jack down, which is coach up. Up is jack up, which is coach down. It's not backwards, but they are running their jacks, not leveling the coach. Up here we have our headlight switch. Our dimmer switch is right here. Turn signals and that. Okay.